But
Vortex was gonna make a video, but then his PVC blew up. No, Vortex
no.
Lamb. Vortex Lamb, of course, our head editor at this point, responsible for most of the duct tapes.
But for now, we are going on to Death Aura, LE, or colloquially known as Death by some players, as we have here spawning up in the top left, the Red Zerg, the big-brained Vietnamese king of SEA. He is the jiggly one, MeomaikA.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the bottom right-hand corner map, we have the blue Protoss player. Little bit of the undershade. No, wait, if you get outshade. No, wait, if you get outshined, he's in shined? No, wait. The blue Protoss player coming out from the land of Vietnam. Generally considered to be the second best player from that country. But now looking to claim that #1 title. Can he do it? Let's find out. Representing Archangel Academy, we have JusticeSimon.
Alrighty, so...
Alright,
so we do...
MeomaikA real quick, just because the Vietnamese characters broke casting tool.
Aww.
It's from Vietnam. I wonder what
but, you know, Meo did go for that earlier pull here before hatch. I'm just starting to get the gas now, so it's not looking to be like speedling happening here. Oh, even throwing down the spray. Oh, JusticeSimon telling Meo he's got him targeted. Yeah, he's marked for death.
On the Death Aura map.
Death Aura. Get it?
I get it. I don't get it.
Alright, well, that scouting probe does get chomped down. But JusticeSimon has got that Cybercore finish, should be pumping down an Adept now. Still got the Chrono boost, so it should be in time by these Lings arrive. Actually, just not be in time, but 4 Lings aren't that particularly scary. And actually, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can kill those with probes, so I guess your drone drilling is decent. Stargate opening coming out from JusticeSimon, taking a page off of Tez's book there.
Yeah, but Meo's getting a lot more Lings here, so I'm going to be a bit more aggressive, maybe a bit defensive as well, depending on where he sends those Lings once they spawn.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of funny how MeomaikA's playing this out. He did get the earlier pool, but mostly just for defense, right? He just wanted a way to, maybe deny a scout or be able to deny a Adept or two. And now that he sees the opportunity to actually utilize it, he's just gonna pump it up. He's finishing up the lair, and my eyes are just on the gas guys right now. Quirky, no gas being taken, and that's for a reason.
I see a butt.
I do see a butt.
Yeah, but a Void Ray. I do like this Void Ray. It is more common now, and especially if you can get prismatic alignment on any, spawning Nidus. Oh no, spawning Nidus as well.
Nidus as well.
Absolutely shreds that. But
armor? What even is that? Psh, come on, get out of here.
All right, Nidus is done. I feel like it's going to be in the main. Yep, there's the first
one. There it is. And that Void Ray nowhere near the proper rally. It's starting to come in though. Void Ray is on port. I think it is. It's going to be just too late there. JusticeSimon just not realizing it. The Queens are now out, Quirky. And that means that there's anti-air. A little bit indecisive right now.
The Void Ray goes straight in.
Yeah, moves straight into the Queens. Immediately taken out. And all of these Lings, Quirky, wreaking absolute havoc here.
Yeah, but the main base. Speed on these, which is...
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Kinda does help, and now this Void Ray can just sit into shield battery range here. For as best as it can, does get shield battery overcharge done. Shield battery up on into the main, but it may be too late here.
Yeah, which is better, Quirky? Battery overcharge or endless transfuse? And right now it's endless transfuse. This Void Ray just cannot deal enough damage to these queens as they do not have any armor tag whatsoever. Nexus is gonna go down. MeomaikA showing neutral how it's done.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is too much.
Yeah, too much here. The queens, you know, adding that extra firepower plus the transfuses as well. Like, there's not going to be enough here. He did save a lot of probes here, but now the reinforcing lings and queens here aren't really going to be doing too much. The most of the gateways are going to go down.
Yeah, I think on the bright side, you know, JusticeSimon is setting up a bit of a defensive setup over in his natural base, gets a couple of extra shield batteries, and again, if his drone drilling is on point, he can start fighting the lings, but these queens are just so scary right now, Quirky.
I'm gonna get the shade up, try and give that high ground vision. They're out of range of the buildings, so...
Yeah. They're pretty far out of range of the buildings, and I mean...
another shield battery overcharge here.
But I feel like that may be JusticeSimon's last one. The Twilight Council gonna be taken out there. To be honest, not really the biggest deal in the world, as long as JusticeSimon is able to continue to warp in either Stalkers or Adepts, but yeah, that's kind of scary. MeomaikA not just going for the throat there, not taking that risk, decides to back away. He dealt the damage, so he's just gonna expand, finishing up that third base, going into what MeomaikA likes best, Hydra Ling.
And now JusticeSimon is so far behind. He's not even going to be able to clear the creep in this main for ages. There's no way of like getting any detection. Like, he can get an Oracle out, but queens are there as well, and he's just deciding to go for a counter attack here.
This is where MeomaikA should just go borrow Tunneling Claws Roaches, mass Tunneling Claw Roaches. Everything gets taken out, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have to be honest. It's counterattack from JusticeSimon, you know, trying to equalize some damage, but I think he does realize the writing is kind of on the wall there.
Yes, so many queens, and a testament to Meo there, you know, not spreading creep. He's just spreading the creep via Overlord.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever he can do to preserve transfuse energy. As we all know, queens are a fighting unit. What do you mean they want to be used defensively? A good defense is a good offense. So MeomaikA, you know, just making sure his queens are in tip-top condition, fully rested, full of energy.
Alright, and now they're gonna go back in. Are they gonna try and come out? Yeah, they're just gonna try and stop the creep spreading, but still no detection here. Even
yeah, I mean, MeomaikA. Yeah, MeomaikA kind of sees that, so decides to go for the Nidus in the different location. JusticeSimon trying desperately to get another base up, but it's right on top of the Nidus, Quirky.
Yeah, even gonna spread creep here. Well,
this is a bit of a shortcut.
Oh, I like... Yeah, so he's not going for the attacks with these nice, he's just trying to stop JusticeSimon from getting up any bases, which is absolutely hilarious. Yeah. And now, I do like this, though. The Dank Shrine.
Exactly. I mean, it's still going to be a bit of a risk, right? But it is absolutely risk-reward at this point for JusticeSimon. He needs some way to try to get back on this game, you know, maybe keep MeomaikA back, try to deal whatever harass he can, and get... that
is a lot of Adepts.
You know, whatever defense he can. That is a lot of Adepts. Unfortunately, no Resonating Glaives, but he will have to make do.
He has got Resonating Glaives, he just got them.
Oh, he just got him. Ah, yeah. Right. I see.
But look at that SimCity. Yeah. But look at that SimCity. I do love this SimCity here from JusticeSimon. There's no way like he can sneak lings in. It'll take them for ages to try and get that back. It's no. Oh, spots the procs. Spots the warping location for those DTs.
And with that, his chances are just plummeting lower and lower. I almost said downer and downer, Quirky. It's falling downer and downer. The lift, or the elevator, if you will. And here comes a main engagement coming up. That's a lot of Adepts, Quirky, and honestly, these are light units. But MeomaikA with way too much, getting a concave as well with all of these Hydralisks. JusticeSimon does commit to the shade, but realizes that there's just no way he can get back in this game. GG is called, and MeomaikA taking game number 1.
GG.
We'll see what happens game number 2.
Yeah. And be JusticeSimon's pick here, so going to be deciding which map he feels like he can go for. And, you know, JusticeSimon almost was close to, you know, possibly bringing it back, but those constant nighters from Mio there were just absolutely just terrifying, because you never know. I do like to sell that Mio was playing, you know, just putting the queens in, just spreading creep, just not being able to let JusticeSimon be able to take any expansions, just sticking to this one oversaturated base. And you gotta feel for that. You gotta feel for JusticeSimon.
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, you just missing that one Nidus earlier on was absolutely what allowed MeomaikA to just get such a foothold and just completely bop JusticeSimon out of his base. From there, it was more of him just slowly starving him out. JusticeSimon, he really needed a miracle to start turning things around there. And MeomaikA was not making it easy on him. But we'll see what goes on in game number 2. This is JusticeSimon's map pick. So we'll see if he has anything in plan or in mind.
Yeah. As I should set the invite. Hold on, give me a sec. I would like to follow a complaint that Simon left before the Banes reached the Adepts.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they just stopped walking. That's one of the funniest things I feel when a game ends in StarCraft 2, but you still have one player who's still in. Just everything stops moving, stops doing anything. And it's just like, well, I guess we die now. It's honestly sometimes if I'm in a tough game, or if I'm against a player who, like, you know, BM'd me earlier on, and I somehow come back and win that game, I will just, after they leave, I will just stay in. And I will just be like, yeah, screw all of your units. They can go die.
Also, shout out to Duckville coming back in with the copy passes.
Oh yeah, it's always good to see you, Duckville. I always say it's not a C/ANZ tournament if Duckville isn't in the chat with copy passes.
Alrighty. So, okay, JusticeSimon going for Golden Wall here.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting pick, but especially in PvZ, right? But I do know that there are a lot of Protoss players who are pretty fond of this map. I think off the top of my list, I would say Probe, Bwisk, and who's the other one I'm thinking of? Well, Probe and Bwisk, I think, are the two main ones from the region who are just really big fans of this map, because it allows them. Paco Mike is another one, because it just allows them to go very early into a fleet peak. And JusticeSimon, I don't normally consider him to be one of those types of players, but he does like a Stargate play.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we are getting in to the Golden Wall LE, which keeps the Eternal Empire eternal and is held up by the Pillars of Gold. And we have here, spawning on the left-hand side, the Red Zerg, currently up 1-0 in the series. He is from Vietnam. He is the big-brained Maru Slayer Jiggly Man himself. He is MeomaikA.
I almost forgot about that. WSG was wild, man. And in the right-hand side of the map, spawning all the way in the right-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss player coming down from the land of Vietnam as well, looking to try to get a one-up on his peer, question mark? Yeah, peer there. He is going to be representing Archangel Academy, the Archangel of the Judiciary himself. We have JusticeSimon.
Alright,
I love freaking out in chat. Like, guys, the copy passed us.
Stop. I thought ESL Open Dare Cup was over. But
I thought that was going to be the end of it. So go ahead.
Well, we do have Mio taking that gold base, and I feel like we may, have that early roach timing coming in from Mio. And I feel like JusticeSimon knows how to hold those off. I mean, Golden Wall is also one of those maps where it's awkward if you don't know how to wall off your natural, because it's a larger ramp.
Yeah.
Fortunately, next season won't be a problem.
I think I think I am going to miss Golden Wall, to be honest. It has just a little bit to do with just the fact that it may or may not be my highest win rate map currently. But yeah, the games on it were always really hype. I feel like Golden Wall is one of those few maps which walks that very fine line of standard and non-standard. So yeah, sometimes you just see really standard games where south of the wall never touch once, and it's just about the most standard you can get. But on the other hand, a little couple of tricks you can do, right? Like mining off the minerals in the middle of the map, mining off the minerals at the back of the map. And yeah, it's really allows for a lot of different styles of play. And speaking of mining off, both players are actually trying to go south.
Yeah, it does seem it. As both players are mining out their mineral balls here.
Which is kind of interesting. Normally you only see one of the players doing that, but yeah, in this case both. Can we get a Spider-Man meme.jpg in here?
But it is going to be that glaive opening here from JusticeSimon, as Mia's once again going for that quick lair, as he does send that Overlord over for the scout. It's going to see the Twilight Council and see how he reacts. And he also will see that bottom wall being open, and he must be frothing at the mouth because he's like, I'm doing that too! Oh!
Well, is he frothing or is he drooling? Because I feel like that can go one of two ways. It's either MeomaikA starts playing defensively, starts saying, oh, I need to make sure that you don't kill me right off. Or he goes even more, he goes even more aggressive and says, haha, you fell into my hand completely, as the Hydra Den is being made right now. Hydra Ling, once more, could be the composition of choice for MeomaikA.
Yeah. Okay, that was not what I was expecting at this moment, but expecting, maybe a Roach Roaring, but instead it's going to be Ling Hydra.
Yeah, which is a surprise. You normally see that a lot more in ZvT rather than ZvP for just the simple reason that force fields exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what he can get done. Yeah, could actually lose a warp gate, and I mean, losing one warp gate this early on, it can have a domino effect. No shield battery in the natural so far for JusticeSimon. Yeah, Glaives did finish up, but there is only a single adept, and the wall is down. MeomaikA gets right into the heart of mineral line. And that's a lot of damage, Quirky.
That is.
Okay, it's not that much, but I thought I was seeing into the future. Yeah, I thought I was seeing into the future first.
Only 5 probe, 6 going down, as JusticeSimon is going for that counterattack with Glaive Adepts, but no, he's just clearing out that gold-based mineral line here.
Yeah, meanwhile, he is trying to sneak into MeomaikA's main, but he is already prepared for that. He does already have the Lings, in position. Oh, not quite, though, as he did he did allow the finish. Yeah, but Force Recall is just way too much here.
Yeah, it's still got about equal amount of workers here, and they are only difference of about 4 workers. So, and Hydra's not exactly the best unit against Glaive Adepts, so this could actually snowball for JusticeSimon if he could get a good engage here.
Yeah, but I think it is a big if that we're coming out right now. MeomaikA, I think he realizes that he just needs to buy time. He just needs to buy time, get that Hydralisk count up, and try to find a concave. The Adept's not quite in range to attack that gold base. And all of these Overlords spreading creep. Once again, what even is a creep tumor?
Mia will never know. He does not know. Maybe he just read it once, was like, ew, tumor. Why? That sounds Oh,
That's not healthy.
No. Okay,
Why would I willingly make one of those?
Yeah, I do like this small adept force killing off this gold bases. You know, if Simon just keeps on threatening with these shades, as not really too much that Mio can do. Okay, he is splitting off some of his army here.
Yeah, and we'll get some very nice surrounds. 4 adepts, I mean, they chew through mineral lines, but not quite bases themselves. Commit to the chain over here! And this is a pretty good position for MeomaikA. Not quite fighting with the drones, but the drones not really falling either. GG is called. Woo!
Yeah, I don't think he should have committed to that shade there.
Yeah, probably not. But with that, we will have our upper bracket finals, or our winners finals, depending on your persuasion. It's going to be another ZvP, and this time it's going to be between Pez and MeomaikA, the rivals.
Mm.
And man, oh man, oh man, this has kind of been narrative for quite a while in Grand Platypus Open. Pez, best PvZ player in the region, and honestly, I feel like a lot of that is due to MeomaikA. At least 50% of that is because of just how often he plays against MeomaikA. The other 50% is Go-Go Joey.